American orchestras always seem to be concerned with, and for good reason, keeping and maintaining an audience, but I swear they are their own worst enemy. For example, this was years ago, like 2012, 2015, somewhere in there. I went to a CSO, Chicago Symphony Orchestra concert, and I was sitting in the choral terrace, so behind the orchestra. But there were these two ladies there, and they were having the best time. It seemed like this was their first orchestra experience, or being in a hall like this. They were looking around the hall and taking some pictures, and taking pictures of the orchestra members that were on the stage warming up. No big grand gestures, or they weren't making a nuisance of themselves at all, just a few pictures. And I remember thinking, oh, that's so cool. This seems to be their first time being here. I got the impression they didn't know anything about orchestral music. I could be wrong, but that's the impression I got. And I was so disappointed when one of the ushers came down and was like, ma'am, can't take pictures in here. And they were so embarrassed, and their whole demeanor changed, and it was just like, well, this place sucks, you know. And they listened to the first half, and then after intermission, they were not back. And I can guarantee you, they will never be back to the Chicago Symphony or any symphony orchestra. That's what I mean by classical culture like that just shoots itself in the foot. Like, why can these ladies not take a picture of the hall? I mean, come on. Because they were having an experience, and then they would have posted that experience, and then other people, you know, I mean, I think if you truly want to try to get people that did not go to conservatory or music school to come to the orchestra, they're going to come for the experience, or what they believe is going to be the experience, which can just be like dressing up, going somewhere fancy, being in an amazing hall, taking a selfie, you know, taking some pictures of the musicians warming up. What in the hell is the harm in that? And then posting that on social media and making an evening of it, and buying merch at the intermission and having a glass of wine, you know, all that's the whole experience. And then when the orchestra's playing, there might be moments where they think, whoa, you know, just be amazed at the sound of the orchestra, or watching the whatever. Over time, once you draw people in with the experience and they are having an experience, over time, I believe they might start getting into like Beethoven, or the different sections of the orchestra, and how the principal plays the solo. Like, they might get more into orchestra culture, or certain pieces, or be really into the romantic period pieces, but they have to actually come first.